Welcome to the Daily Spin. I'm Steve, and I'm from InlineSkates.com, and this is Van. He's from K2, and he's the director of sales for K2, and he's come here to tell us about the top-of-the-line K2 skate, right?
This is top of the line.
Other than your Radical line, which is sort of a more racing...
The race line, yeah.
This is the Cadillac, Ferrari, what do you call it?
Lamborghini sounds
Lamborghini of inline skates. It's got everything. So let's kind of go through the features one by one. Now, this is the BOA version of the V02 Max.
Correct.
So it's got the V02 Max 100 features, but it's got the BOA in addition. So for those that don't know what the BOA is, can you describe it?
Sure. BOA is a tightening mechanism. We use it on a lot of things, but the real advantage is not only is it very convenient, something you can do on the fly, but it's also something that is very effective in terms of kind of custom fitting the foot into the skate.
Is the BOA system a tighter fit than a traditional lacing system typically?
It can be a tighter fit and gives a snugger overall envelopment of the foot into the boot. Okay.
In addition to that, this boot has the Ultralon custom fit foam. Mm-hmm. And what's that?
It's a custom fit foam is one that you can heat up either through wearing, or you could put a hairdryer in there and warm it up a little bit the first time. But it creates a foam that shapes just to your foot. So the more you wear it, the more it custom fits to your foot. Stays put.
This is the Intuition liner. Those people in the snowboard or ski business have probably heard of Intuition liners.
If they've heard of it,
that come in high-end boots that truly do custom fit to your foot. Now it also has the, let me read it off here, the Vortech ventilation system.
You just described it. The idea here is that, you know, this kind of skater is a performance skater, and he's out there probably working harder, skater longer distance, maybe higher speed, longer periods of time. We want to try and whip that perspiration off of the foot as much as possible, and so by having a few ventilation scoops in the bottom of the skate, we create a flow, because we actually have mesh back here in several places on the skate to create a flow of air across the foot, dry it out, keep it more comfortable.
You've never had anybody's feet get sucked through those vents, have you?
Not to date.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And Vortech sounds pretty powerful. All right, so that's an amazing boot. How about the frame and the wheels? What can you tell me about that? Now, I noticed that there are 90mm wheels in front and 100mm wheels in back.
Correct.
Can you explain why?
Well, first, it's not a factory mistake.
Okay, good.
They're built that way.
I thought that on the last video, but you clarified that for me.
Right. The whole idea here is that as skates go faster, they get bigger wheels, or vice versa. Bigger wheels are great for that, but they create a slightly higher platform. By creating a skate that has a 90mm wheel in the front and 100 on the back, you create two things. One is you get that higher rolling speed, so the skate's a little bit faster, but you also get a stance in which the front of the skate is down just a little bit more stable. It's also a little bit more maneuverable than a full set of 100 wheels.
Okay, so if I'm a beginning skater and I'm out to buy my first skate, is this the skate I should buy?
Probably not.
So who's the right skater for this skate?
This is an athlete. This is an athlete that could be just a skater straight up, or it could be a cross-training athlete. Maybe comes from downhill skiing, comes from biking, comes from cross-country skiing, or maybe he's a skate racer and that this is his training piece as opposed to his race piece.
And in terms of bearings, what kind of bearings does this skate have?
We've got ILQ 9s, like I said, 90s and 100 wheels, full aluminum frame here. Okay.
So is the skate fast?
It's very fast.
Is it comfortable?
It's great.
Is it the top of the line?
It is the top of the line skate.
So does it cook breakfast?
I have to get back to you on that one.
Okay, but pretty much does everything else.
Everything else.
So there it is, the top of the line. You're looking for everything, and you're a good skater, and you want all the comfort, performance features, and the speed performance features. This is probably the perfect skate.
That'd be the skate for you.
This is the V02 Max 100 BOA from K2. This has been the Daily Spin. I'm Steve from InlineSkates.com. Thank you very much for joining us.